Hello, good evening. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here. And those of you who have taken my class here before, thanks. Welcome back. And those that are joining for the first time, welcome. My name is Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria. And since COVID, I've been doing these classes, full 1-hour classes, 3 times a week for my students and new students out there. So Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 5:30 Pacific PM. So please consider subscribing on YouTube if you haven't already, so that you can take my classes. All right. So please say hello in the comments so I know who's out there. We're going to do a full hour flow, full body, a little bit of everything. I think we will do kitty chat. Today we're gonna do a little more emphasis. I try to do a little of everything, but a little more emphasis on the legs. So stretching your quads, your hamstrings, and strengthening them, as well as probably peaking in your Hanumanasana, your splits. So of course you don't have to be able to do the splits. I cannot even do full splits perfectly, but all right. So who's out there with me today? Let's see. Hi, John. Welcome back. Good to have you. All right, let's get started. Stretching up. Fists and circles. One arm higher than the other. One arm higher than the other. Chin to the chest, and let's just roll the head over the shoulder on one side. Chin to the chest, and roll it over the other side. Chin to the chest. Hey, Liz. Good to see you. Chin to the chest. I was like, dim sum girl. Who's that? Making me hungry. All right. Chin to the chest. Checking in with our neck today. So if you're able to take a full circle, you can go for it. Otherwise, ear to ear is fine. If you can take a full circle, make sure you don't strain your neck. So totally relax as you take full circles. Nice and gentle. And then opposite direction, just 3 nice and gentle full circles. And Fernanda, welcome back. And hello, Paul Davies, did I say that right? Paul, welcome. All right, let's take a side bend. So we're gonna walk our hands out to the side and take a side bend. So the arm is straight. If you like, turn your gaze up. If you're more flexible, you can take your elbow to the floor, only if it feels good to you. Don't overstrain. So sitting bones should still be on the floor. Other side, walk your hand out to the side, stretch up and over, turn the gaze up. And maybe if you're more flexible, the forearm is down. All right, back to center. Let's shrug the shoulders forward, up, back and down. Just roll them forward, up, back and down. One more time, forward, up, back and down. And then we're going to turn for a gentle twist, lengthening up through the crown of your head. And then the other direction. Oh, there's Suresh. Hi, Suresh. Welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and close our eyes for a moment just to connect to our breath before we flow. Nice full breath in. So filling your belly, expand on the inhale. And on the exhale, just let everything else go. So just let everything in the outside world, just let it go for this hour that we have both committed, all committed to yoga here. And let it all go so we can be present in our bodies and make the most of this hour of yoga. Good. 3 full breaths in. Belly, ribs, chest, rise. Hold your breath at the top. Open the mouth and blow it out. 2 more times like that. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Hold. Open your mouth, let it out. Last time, belly, ribs, chest. Hold your breath a little longer if you can. We're going to try to reset your stress levels. Lift your chest, take the sides of your neck back. Just maybe 10 more slow seconds. Good. Open your mouth, let it go. Hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze. Take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. All right, let's start on our backs. So, feet flat on the floor. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands come on back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands come on back. Lift your pelvis. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. You can have your hands on the floor or elbows down as you lift and lower. Lift. Squeeze your glutes. And down, up, and down. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to go ahead and walk your feet out. Heels down, toes up. So start on working those hamstrings now. So you get glutes and hamstrings. As you press down with the heels, lift up as high as you can. And then set it down. And then up and down. So engaging our hamstrings and glutes. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, all the way up, all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Little tiny pulses. Just pulse it here. Just come up and down maybe 3 inches. Not all the way up, not all the way down. You're just working it. Good. If you find a little burn, you're doing good. And slowly come on down. And let's bring your feet back underneath your knees here. And we're just going to go ahead and draw the right leg straight up. Interlace your fingers, check in with the hamstrings there. So you can make circles with your ankles. You can straighten this leg. And if you're able to straighten the opposite leg, get more benefits. If you're very tight and your low back doesn't feel good and this feels better, you can keep the support of your bent leg there. Otherwise, straighten both legs and try to squeeze your inner thighs toward each other and just feel into your hamstrings so you can walk your hands up a little higher if you're more flexible. Just feel for where that stretch is. If you have a strap, you can always put the strap around your arch of your foot up here, or you can grab your big toe if you're flexible and hold it. Okay. All right, and now we're just going to take the leg out to the side. You can bring your right elbow to the floor to hold up your leg here, or you can use furniture like that. And then bring it back, knee into your chest, and you're going to take a side, just twist here. So stacking up your sitting bones, twisting. If you like, you can even straighten the front leg if it's not too much for you already. Then you'll add that IT band stretch, hamstrings. Otherwise, just keep it nice spinal twist here. And release. Other side, left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind your leg. Straighten both legs if you're able to. Your head and your shoulder blades are on the floor. You're scissoring, so drawing your inner thighs toward each other. And then you're checking in with your hamstrings. If you're able to go a little deeper in your stretch by walking up, you can. Or you're using a towel or something around your leg. All right, then you're going to take your elbow down. Hi, Roseanne. And then take your palm up, and you can just catch your leg, opening up that adductor stretch, the inner thigh there. So if you're more flexible, you can just grab your big toe and take it out to the side. Again, you want to make sure your shoulder blades are on the floor and keep this right hip down. It can come up a little, but you don't want it to hike up too much. Kind of like triangle pose on your back here. You should feel that inner thigh stretch. Coming back, knee into your chest as we turn to the side, stacking up your sitting bones for a spinal twist here. So, option to straighten the leg if you like. You don't have to. You may or may not be ready for that. All right, and release. Come back to center, just a little bit of core. Let's do 2 sets. 2 sets of bicycle. Lift your chin away from your chest, elbow towards the knee. It doesn't have to touch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And you can do that again, or you can do these ones. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch for 10, 9, 8. Or you stay with the bicycle. 7, 6, 5, 4. You can keep your head down if it's too hard to keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Draw the knees in. Let's take a happy baby pose. So just grab onto the bottoms of your feet here. All right. Come on up. Take your hands behind, lift your chest. And if it's okay, let your neck fall back. And back to center. Let's go ahead and lift our hips off the floor. We're just going to straighten the leg up for 4, just like this. 3, 2, and 1. 2 more steps. You can rest. And if you want, you can go higher impact to work your triceps. 2 little dips here. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 little dips. One more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then let's come on to all fours. Tabletop for cat-cow. Drop your belly, look up, exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, look up, exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Knees together, right leg straight, left leg up, little pulses, opposite arm, little pulses. If you can stay here or bring the elbow in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to your left, catch your foot, kick it away. Other side, left leg, stretch that calf. Lift it up, opposite arm. Pulsing if you can, neck in line with the spine. If you have trouble balancing, just take your hands down and just take the leg up. Elbow to the knee if you like. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to your right, kick it away. And release, let's come on down. So you're in Sphinx pose, like this, forearms down. And then chin down and lift everything up. Shalabhasana. Come down. Shalabhasana. And come down and find your favorite cobra. So it can be back on your forearms if you like. Or into full cobra. Turn to your right. Turn to your left. Curl the toes. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and feel into your legs, the back side. Try to stretch it down, pedaling one heel at a time down towards the floor. All right, feet together, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Let's bring it forward between your hands here. And then let's step forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. We're just going to sway side to side. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Bend the left knee, elbow over the knee, twist. If you don't need the elbow on the knee, hands to the floor. Good, other side. You can take elbow to the knee, or you can take hands to the floor. Good, come on back, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Lower to your belly or chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, bring it forward. Left leg steps forward, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, left leg back, right leg back. You can come to your belly, or chaturanga is halfway down. Cobra, up dog. And downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Bring it forward between your hands. Right leg steps forward. And circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's go ahead and bend your knees, sink your hips. See if you can touch the floor that low. If not, it's okay. Wherever you are is fine. Arms over your head, Utkatasana. Strengthen those legs. See if you can get down a little deeper. Maybe up and down a little deeper and up. Down a little deeper and up. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing your arms back. Clasp your hands. Shoulder rinse. You can bend the knee, twist over to the right. Bend the left knee, twist over to the left. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump back. Lower to your belly or chaturanga, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. So if you're new to yoga and you get tired, which you probably will if you're new, anytime you need a rest, come on down like this. Go to child's pose or puppy pose. Okay, and then just join us when you're ready. Right leg up, bring it forward. Let's come on up for a high lunge. So strengthening the legs a little more today. So if you're able to, you'll build a little heat. So you're gonna bend the front knee and up. Keep the hips squared. So I like to bring the elbow forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Just like you're running, you do opposite, right? So do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, left hand down, easy twist. Or you can go harder, elbow over the knee, or a high lunge twist. Either one is fine. Windmill the hands down, step it back, elbow down, so you're in plank. Hold a strong plank. If you can, bring your feet closer together. If it's possible, lift the right leg up for just a few seconds and the left leg up. Just a few seconds. That's good. And come on down. Sphinx pose. Or if you prefer to come up into the full cobra, roll your shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Let's bring it forward. High lunge on the other side, lifting the arms up. So welcome, Dan. Welcome back. So you can feel the right hip flexor stretching. You want to square your hips forward. Again, working more legs today, lengthening up. If you like to add heat, you're going to bend the back knee down, lift the right elbow up, and then straighten. Bend down as low as you like to and straighten. Let's do 6 more. 3 more. And last one here. And then back to crescent. From here, you can either take your right hand to the floor and twist for easy twist, or if you want harder twist, elbow past the knee, keep your balance as you twist. Namaste your hands, thumb touch your heart, thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs. Maybe even open the arms. If you have a backward spine practice, release windmill the hands down. You're going to quarter turn to the right. Prasarita, I'm going to turn around. Good. So Prasarita, spinning the inner thighs back. If you're able to touch your head to the floor, you can take your wrists under the elbows. If not, just spin the inner thighs back. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. And we're going to quarter turn to your right. Let's come up into warrior one. Left elbow over, right eagle, arms lift the elbows, hands away from the face. Good, let's bring your elbows in. Tiptoe forward with the back toes. See if you can lift up for warrior three legs. So if it's too much for you, you interlace your fingers over the thigh and just lift up like a lever, just straight up. Or you can hold a wall, the floor, the chair, or flap your wings or bring it forward. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on back. Windmill the hands down. And we're just going to switch legs, or you can jump switch. Come on up. Spin that back heel down. Warrior one on the other side. Lift. Right elbow over left. You can lift the elbows, take the hands away from the face. And then elbows in. Let's find a warrior three. Nice strong legs and glutes lifting up. Any way you can. If you have to hold on to a chair or a wall, or interlace the fingers over the thighs, or flap your arms out. Or take the full Virabhadrasana 3, arms overhead for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on down. And let's quarter turn. So we're facing to the side here, strengthening our legs, heels in, toes out. So come on down for a squat. And then up. And then down as low as you're comfortable, and up. And down and up. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Strengthening those legs. So squat down as much as you can. Let's try to balance and lift our heels up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so here you're gonna take your legs, take your hands and press your knees out wide. Sit your pelvis down so you feel this inner adductor stretch. And you're just gonna drop one shoulder forward. So I'll turn sideways so you'll see hips back. My back is flat. I'm taking my right shoulder forward. And then I'm taking the left shoulder forward. Good. And then I'm going to come on up, interlace the fingers, and we're going to go side to side here. Skandasana. So it looks like this. Side to side. The hands are pressing on the thigh here, and you go down as low as you're comfortable. So you may just stay up there. It can be this high, it can be lower. If you're more flexible, you can come all the way down, straighten the leg, heel down, toes up. And the bent knee, you're going to try to take the heel down. And then if you're able to engage the core, come up and over, load it down. So don't try this if it's hard. Just stay on up. Good. Up and over. Good. So if you're able to keep the heel down, it's not for everyone for sure. But if you're able to, the next step is to press the knee out as you take a backwards bind here. So just clasp your hands together. And then other side. Clasp your hands together. Keep your chest lifted. And release. Come on up. Lift and lengthen. We're going to quarter turn to the right. Warrior 1. Come on up. Warrior 1. And we'll take the left hand, pat yourself on the back. Bring your hand behind you. Bring your elbow behind your head if you can. Press your head into your elbow. And then if you can, you're going to try to connect in the back. If you have a belt, a strap, you can use that. And then release your left hand. You can reverse namaste up your, or most people actually just grab opposite forearms. So whatever feels better for you. And straighten both legs. If you need to make a shorter stance, you can bring the back leg closer and you can square the hips. So turn the back toes toward the front. That will help you with the next pose. Exhale, next 2 poses. Forward, folding over for Parsvottanasana. If it's hard to balance, just take your hands to the floor or to 2 blocks. Get hands to the floor and fold. See if you can walk your hands back. Forehead towards your shin, palms down. Feel those hamstrings stretch. All right. Lift and lengthen. Hands under the knee, on your shin. Take that right hip back. Right hand on your sacrum, and you're going to turn for a revolved triangle. You can hold it here, or slide your hand to the outside or inside of your foot and extend the arm up. You can use a block here if you like. Keep drawing your belly in, taking that right hip back. Revolve triangle, and that IT band, those hamstrings stretching. 3, 2, and 1, release. Let's step on back. You can come to your knees, or you can do full push-ups here. Most of you will be on your knees. Elbows will come back for a tricep push-up or chaturanga. Just build that upper body strength. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come into a cobra. And downward facing dog. Good. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Feet together. Left leg lift. Three-legged dog. Bring it forward. Spin your back heel down for warrior one. Other side. Arms come over your head. And pat yourself on the back for making time for yoga today. That act of self-care. We all need it, but we don't carve the time out for it. So good for you for being here. Elbow behind your head. Press your head back into the elbow. Open up. Good. And then if you're able to, you can walk the hand up and maybe connect it. You can use a rope, a strap, a belt between your hands if you like. And you're going to release the right hand. You can reverse namaste with an open palm or a closed palm. It's harder. See where you're at. Or just grab opposite elbows like most people. You can take a shorter stance because when your hips are squared forward, the next two poses are much easier. So straighten both legs and come forward if you can. Balance as you fold over the left leg. Good. Release your hands to blocks or the floor. Lift and lengthen. Draw that left hip back and fold over the front leg. You can walk your hands back if you're able to, forehead to the shin. All right. Lift and lengthen. Hands on your shin. Back is flat. Left hip is back. Hips are squared forward. Left hand on your sacrum. Turn the entire chest to the left. If you can stay here, if you're able to also slide your hand down to either side or a block, it's fine. Extend the arm up for revolve triangle. Keep drawing that belly in, taking that left hip back. Feel the IT band stretching, your hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to come on back. Chaturanga on your knees or full chaturanga. Cobra. And you can take a downward dog or a puppy pose. Or a child's pose is like this. Puppy pose. If you have a block, it opens the shoulders even more. Puppy pose, the hips stay over the knees. You reach your arms forward, the forehead comes down. You straighten the arms. Namaste your hands and then press your elbows down into the floor. Nice, good shoulder opener here. Okay, let's go ahead and take that right leg forward. Right leg forward, interlace the fingers. And we're just going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, back away. Exhale, come in a little stronger if it's possible. Back away, maybe soften into it. Maybe deeper, maybe not. Listen to your body, feeling the front of the left hip stretching. Good. You can hold it here or take the arms up over your head for Anjali Asana. Take your hands to the floor. Wiggle the knee back as far as you can and then shift your hips back. Heel down, toes up. And then you're going to drag the heel back towards you as you scoop your heart forward here. For Ardha Hanuman, stretching your hamstrings. So you can be up on soup cans or up on blocks here. Or you can fold forward over the front leg if you're more flexible. Okay, let's hinge forward. We're going to walk our foot out to the side, the heels in, toes out a little bit. For lizard. So if you have a favorite lizard, most people rock onto the edge of their foot. You can go for it. If you like, you can practice a little bit with the foot down. It's a different stretch. So foot down, I just take my arm to the inside of my thigh here and then lift the back knee. You don't have to do this. You can try it, see how it feels, rocking forward and back, feeling, lifting your hips up, and then maybe settling it down. You can move your foot a little to the right or left, whatever feels good. So just exploring what feels good for you, what's tight. You can kind of do a push-up down with the foot flat. You can feel different parts stretching. All right, then just drop that back knee whenever you like. Lift the toe, rock onto the edge of your foot. And come on down, elbows to block or elbows to the floor. All right, left forearm comes down. You're going to turn to your right. You're going to reach back and bend the back leg. Even if you can't touch it, there's some benefits there, right? You feel the quad stretching. If you're able to hold onto your toes, you can pull it in. feel a deeper stretch. And release. Come on back. Let's do the other side. Left leg forward. Interlace your fingers. And bring it forward. So you can just hold the static stretch. Feels good to you. If you feel like it feels better to back away and then soften back in, you can do that too. Sometimes I like to do one or the other. So listen to your body. It's all about what your body needs today, right now. It changes every day, right? So soften away, soften into, pressing into the back knee to lengthen up through the crown of your head. Maybe Anjali Asana. Maybe say a prayer. And fingertips down and shift your hips back. So straighten this front leg. If you need to, you can lift it up and bring it even more forward. So you're going to drag the heel back towards you on fingertips or on blocks. And you can walk your hands forward, folding over if you're more flexible. Okay, then rock it forward for lizard. So any kind of lizard you like. I'm going to start with a flat foot, arms wide, straighten legs, and I'm going to just kind of push up, down, and rock back and forth. You don't have to do this. You can explore, or you can just set up for your favorite version of lizard. You can also do forearms down and do the same thing. You can drop the back knee down. And when you're ready, lift your toes and bring onto the edge of your foot. Come on down. And then right forearm comes down, turn towards your bent knee to the left. See if you can bend that back leg, maybe catch it, maybe pull it in. And release. Okay, so we've stretched and strengthened our legs today. So if you're curious, you can check out your progress practice, right? Practice makes progress, not perfect. So we're going to do Hanumanasana here. You can stay here if you like in low lunge, or you can do your straight leg, Ardha Hanuman, like we were doing, or you can be curious as to how far you can slide on back. So I like to use a blanket so you can slide. If you don't have it, it's fine. Just do it on your mat. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. as far back as you can. I like to use blocks, little crutches here on either side. I also like to yawn because you can put something under. Actually, I don't need to. I think it's pretty. So the jaw and the hips kind of lock up sometimes at the same time. So release one and the other opens. Pretty good. Make sure you have enough energy to pull yourself back. Don't want to get stuck in that position. All right. Let's try the other side. Sliding back. Keeping your hips squared forward. Yawning. Oh, that was a real yawn. Okay. And just see how close you are to splits. Okay. Oh, it looks almost legit. I wonder if I have a splits going on. I don't know. I'm not touching, but then also my heel's raised and so is my knee on things. So I might be able to do the splits. And I didn't even know it. All right. Okay, good job. So let's come on back here. Now that we're done, put that away. And then we're going to come on and do Baddha Konasana. So soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Yep. So if you want, you can make a diamond shape and wiggle your feet back. Maybe hold on to the tops of your feet and cradle your head into the arches of your feet. You can also take your arms behind you if you want and connect your arms. Okay. And from there, just going to open up heels down, toes up, spin the inner thighs back. Maybe your hands behind you, lift your chest. If you need to sit on a blanket, you can do so. You want the pelvis is like a bowl, you want it to be tilting forward. So if it doesn't feel good, you're probably not in the right alignment. So you can lay on your back and do those stretches with the legs up instead. So from here, you can hold on to the legs and slowly come on down, or you can take a block and do elbows here, or slide on down. Put a block on your forehead. Okay. And then side bend here. So just karate chop the inner thigh and turn your chest the other way. And then if you can, you're going to lean over as far as you can. Maybe the arms are straight the whole time. Maybe you can just prop your head up here. If you're more flexible, you can grab your foot with both hands. So that nice low back stretch, the side. Turn your heart up to the sky. Maybe you have to hold your head or your fists Or you can even take a block and prop yourself up like this. Not about how far you stretch, about how good you stretch. So how good does it feel right here to you, right? It's better to stretch less, but be in really good form than more. Okay, other side, karate chop. Inside, turn your chest, looking to the opposite foot. And then lift up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. If you can, grab both, your hand with both, your foot with both hands. Or you can do this or this. Okay. Clasp. Actually, you're going to clasp under the right knee. Then you're going to windmill the hands here and come into a quick pigeon. Right knee out to the side. Square your hips forward and come on down for pigeon. And you're going to go side to side here. Come on up, turn to your left. See if you can catch your foot, pull it in. And we're going to switch legs. Left leg forward. Come on down. And then turn to your, or you can go side to side a little bit. And then turn to your right. See if you can catch your foot and pull it in. Yeah, release. All right. Grab the back foot. Come on up. Time is it. Oh. So if you want, you can finish laying down in a nice chest lifting right here at the sternum with fish pose. So palms down if you like. Straighten the arms and legs. Press your elbows in. Lift up at the sternum. And then look back. So maybe your head is dangling or maybe it touches. Either way should feel good. Again, pressing down with the elbows, lifting up your sternum. And then when you're ready, you can kick out for Shavasana. Or you could bend your knees, roll over, close out the class with me first, and then take as long a Shavasana as you like. So turning the palms up to receive from the universe and be open and receptive to receiving all the good the universe has to offer. And go ahead and collect. Bring it down into your heart center and smile and feel blessed. And smile and feel gratitude. And with gratitude for our practice here together in the virtual world, let's offer one Om to seal it in. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here, for taking my class. Please do give it a thumbs up and share it. If comment, like, share, everything goes a long way to help my channel. So thank you guys so much. And again, the live stream is free for everyone, but I can't make it without the help of the sponsors. So thank you guys for sponsoring. And if you'd like to, you can check out on how you can help me sponsor this live stream. It's under the links under the video. All right. Thank you guys so much. Oh, bye, John. Bye, Suresh. Bye, everybody.